So today we are creating a turkey. So I have drawn with pencil and colored with my colored pencils, but if you have crayon or twistables, that's fine. And then I'm going to use a pencil and an eraser. So let me show you how I get started. So the first thing you're going to do is write your name, Mrs. K, and one dash, and then that would be where your code, your teacher's initial goes. Then on this paper, you're gonna kind of divide it very, very lightly. I'm hardly touching the paper because I'm gonna eventually erase it with kind of a plus sign, so through the middle. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with an oval for the body. And this oval is going to go in all quadrants. So all sections you have the oval. The majority is going to be over here in this bottom left. And then the second step is adding a circle for the head. So you're gonna have the circle right up in here. So in this quadrant 1. Then we're gonna connect the two with the neck. So I'm gonna go from the circle to the body, and I'm going to erase things as I go. And then I'm going to add the beak and like the little waddle. So the beak would start right in here. And then it's waddle right there, or gobbler, whatever you call it. And then once I have the main body, then I'm going to add the feathers. So in this bottom right section, I'm gonna about a third of the way up, I'm gonna draw a line down. And then I'm gonna draw the large plume of feathers around here, okay? And then once you have that, you're gonna show more of where the individual feathers would be located. So you're gonna draw little lines within the section here. So I always think of these, kind of looks like a ray of sunshine. So we've got the hardest part drawn. And then now we're going to add another 2 lines within this section here, just to divide up the feathers for the tail. And then we're gonna add a little wing in this body. So the wing, I always think of it kind of looks like a teardrop with a little line here. And then after that, we're going to add the eyes. So I'm gonna draw, it's gonna be kind of cartoon-like, so a fairly large eye. And then I'm gonna draw another circle on the inside here. And then they have like the white parts. So if you could want to draw 3 additional lines, you may. And then, of course, I have to have his little legs. So the first leg is going to be in this bottom left section. So I'm going to start off with kind of a line, kind of like a rectangle here. And the other one's going to be kind of on this line right here that you use to divide up your paper. Another little rectangle. And then we're going to go out, in, out, and in. So it's kind of like a V shape. And then we're going to add another little toe there. And then we're gonna do the same thing, out, in, and then a little section there, okay? So you've just drawn your cute little turkey, and then now it's time for color. So I'm gonna color the turkey and the background. You can have a hill in the background. If you have a lot of space, maybe you have a barn or other turkeys. And the big thing, what I'm looking for is when you're coloring the sky, I'm noticing some people are still coloring the sky way up at the top of the paper and leaving it, okay? But the sky should go all the way to where your ground is. So I'm gonna start and color my sky all the way around my turkey. And I'm using, like I said, colored pencils, but if you have crayons, those work great. I just don't have crayons at home. And then I'll do the same thing here. Kind of color around and then take your time, okay? I'm kind of going through this kind of fast. So all the way to the grass or the hay, whichever you like. And then you can start adding your other colors. And then the beak, color that in. The eye. So the eye I'm gonna kind of outline with the black. I'm gonna take the other black there and I'm gonna circle around those little white spaces, and then I'll color that in. If you want to make yours a girl, you can add eyelashes, and then just make sure the whole paper is colored. So the sky touches the grass or ground, colored in my turkey. I did leave the white of the eyes white because that's the way they are supposed to be, but most of it will be colored in. I hope you enjoy, and you can take this home today.